Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, story timers. It's me, Donna Vee, and I'm so excited to be here. Today is Monday, February 15th, and it is a cloudy, cool day out here on the East Coast. I'm coming to you live from Nutley, New Jersey. I'm live 10 o'clock in the morning till 11, Sunday through Friday on Facebook, Periscope, and YouTube. And if it's your first time here, welcome. If not, welcome back. It's been an exciting few days. We had Valentine's Day yesterday, and love was in the air on the letter K day. Today is the letter L, and love wins always. That's what I could tell you. Oh, good morning, Frank Simon. Happy President's Day. Story timers, he said. And I think that means a lot of people are definitely off. I mean, it's kind of interesting because we're all home a lot of the time anyway, but I think some people are definitely off today. Today's my always day off. Good morning, Ryan. He says, good morning, story timers. Good morning, Jim Tomlinson, all the way from the West Coast of California. We've got California, Edison, and Ireland in the house. Oh, Mom says it's a holiday for you. Good for you. Enjoy your day off. So excited for you. That's awesome. I have 3 new books today on the day, the letter L. And the 3 new books were actually gifts I received for my birthday. 2 from my cousin and 1 from my brother. So I'm excited. I didn't have to go far looking for books today, I can tell you that. I'm on the lookout for lots of stuff, but not books. Oh no. Good morning, Christopher Estrite. And you are doing better, thank goodness. Good morning. You were sick all weekend. Oh no. Page. Oh, you're rooting for the page already. I love it. It's like I love that people get so excited. That makes me feel good. Everybody wants to participate, and that's awesome. That is awesome. Like my mother says, live, love, and laughter. That is right. Live, love, and laughter. Lots of great L words today. Yesterday was K. I'm not going to look at your alliterative sentence yet. Yesterday was K, and we had so many great words, and I lost at both of my alliterative sentences because yesterday, my friend Lisa, who today is L, she gave me an additional one along with Frank, and I'll tell you what, I failed at both of them, and it was so sad, but it's okay because you know why? I'll tell you why. Today's going to be, it's a new day. It's a good new day. Good morning, Daria. What's going on? I love it. And today's a definite screaming goat day. Yeah, it definitely is a screaming goat day. Matt LeBlanc, good morning. Happy Monday. Matt LeBlanc sent me a video singing happy birthday. I sent him a thank you video back. That was so nice, Matt. That was amazing. I loved it. And I hope you had a good day at work yesterday. And my brother says, good morning. Watch the ice. Well, I can't watch the ice. I'm watching story time. Livia. Wow. All right. So here we go. This morning, be on the lookout for nothing else but falling ice or black ice or ice, any kind, all over the road. Apparently, that's what my brother said. I am ready to exercise. I need to stretch my imagination, my mind, and I think you guys want to stretch too. So 26 letters in the alphabet. Please put your arms out and get ready because repetition is key. And the kids learn the alphabet all the time by that. So if we do arm circles to stretch and exercise, we can start out with, ooh, nice. We can start out with the letter A through M, and we're going to go forward. And then in the middle of that, we yell middle because M is 13 letters in. Then there's this magical space and then the letter N. And what we're going to do then is we'll reverse and go backward. Then from N to S, we do our circles. And then when we get to S, we yell switch. And next thing you know, we do seated jumping jacks. But no spaghetti arm jumping jacks, please. That's not okay. Are you ready? Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, middle, N, O, P, Q, R, S, switch, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Good morning, Carol. She said, good morning. L is for laughter, one of my favorite things to do. And let's see who's on the back of the letter L. I think this is a pretty good one. There's a lot of kids with the name L on the back of this. So let's say good morning to Louis, Luca, Lucia, Lily, Liam, Lil Joe, Liliana, Layla. Good morning, Leah. Good morning, Lucas and Liv and Luca and Leo, Liam, Lily, and Lena. This is its own sentence right here. It's like basically, yay, Daria. She shouted out in the middle. I love it. Love and light, absolutely. And I love the fact that if I say this fast enough, this is like its own alliterative sentence. So it would be Louis, Luca, Lucia, Lily, Liam, Little Joe, Liliana, Layla, Leah, Lucas, Liv, Luca, Leo, Liam, Lily, Lena. I love it. So kids, if your name starts with the letter L, today's your day. So get up, jump around, fill your body with the energy that you want to hold on to for the rest of the day in case you need some. Save some in your pocket for later. L, later. I'm going to put this there. And you know, now that I have my new lovey-dovey pillow, I love it. It's good for a squishy hug and love. I love it. But you know what now we're going to do? Practice the ASL alphabet with our famous and friendly book, Cena the Deaf Dinosaur, written by Carol Audit and illustrated by Valentine. And let's see, this is what it looks like. Check it out. Okay. But we practice every day with the little feathery hands of our friend the owl. And yes, Lisa, I love it. I'm not going to read it yet. Oh, Jeannie McDonald's here. Baby girl's middle name is L. I love that. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So let's check it out. Good morning to everyone. I hope you all had a beautiful Valentine's Day. I relaxed a lot of the day. I actually took a nap because my Valentine is not here. My Valentine is far, far away. And hold on. So I was creating a Valentine's gift. All right. Here's the alphabet that we're going to practice today. Are you ready to do this together? I'm ready. Okay. A is all the way right there. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, today's letter, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, B, W, X, Y, and Z. Excellent. You painted your master bedroom? Well, that's showing love and Valentine love to yourself and your home, which is nice and lovely. L, lovely. So, I mean, if you enjoy painting, that's a great day. I like painting on canvas, but painting a room is not my thing. It just, I don't think I could handle. I don't know if I would have the focus for it. All right, let's see what our alliterative sentence is from Frank Simon. And then Lisa is here with a bonus alliterative sentence. I love it. Lisa's name starts with an L. All right, so let's check it out. Ready? I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm looking. Luther lives in Luxembourg, launching lemon lollipops loosely at Lemmings. Ooh. Luther lives in Luxembourg, launching lemon lollipops loosely at Lemmings. Luther lives in Luxembourg, launching lemon lollipops loosely at Lemmings. Finally, she's back. All right, now let's see. We have to check it out. Oh, Jeannie says she does not like to paint either. Finally, in with the official word from the executive producer. I happened to win that one. Sorry, Frank. You got me yesterday. I think you got me twice last week. Well, yesterday technically is a new week, but you know what I mean. Recently, twice. All right, let's see what Lisa has. Here we go. Not looking, not looking, looking. Little Lisa likes licking lollipops while lazy lizards laying like lumps in leaves. Okay. Nope, she got it. Little Lisa likes licking lollipops while lazy lizards laying like lumps in leaves. Little Lisa likes licking lollipops while lizards laying like lumps in leaves. No, she definitely got it. Frank, sorry, you got licked. Frank said, oh man, I can't believe you beat me again. But Lisa came in strong. And I was just like, oh no. Lisa leaves Jonna in the dust. She totally did. That was a tough one. Little Lisa likes licking lollipops while lazy lizards laying like lumps in the leaves. Now, done. That's a good one. That's a good one, Lisa. LOL. Amazing. Lisa, your prize is, can you pick a page in the book that we will read from? My favorite, A Beginner's Guide to the Universe by author Mike Dooley. Uncommon Ideas for Living an Unusually Happy Life. I should know that by heart right now, but I don't. Thanks, Lisa. I love you too. But seriously, can you pick a page between 7 and 158? 7 and 158 would be great. All right. I'm going to get my vitamins out because it's vitamin time. I love vitamin time. Vitamin time is amazing because I know it's a healthy habit, and also we get to practice good manners, all right? So Lisa picked 104 as her prize page. Okay, sounds good. Sounds really good. All right, so my recommended daily dosage for my vitamins are 2. I'm not sure what yours are, so someone has to read them for you. But mine are 2, so I take 2. I know that they smell like candy, and they look a little bit like candy. They even taste a little like candy, but they're not candy. So make sure that you ask for help when you're getting your vitamins if you're a little one. Let's see. Ryan says it's 1 of each, even though his name says Lewis. My friend Sean Morton is in the house. Sean, what's up? Aw, Sean and G sent me such beautiful flowers for my birthday. Thank you so much. L is for luck, and you think it's going to be 1 of each. Anyone else have a guess? We have 1 of each or 2 of the same. Doesn't matter, because what you do is you take them, you chew them with your mouth closed. Don't chew with your mouth open. And then that means that you've created another healthy habit. And I'm not even going to use my book to cover my mouth because I know I can do it. Don't chew with your mouth open or talk with your mouth full. 1, this is the chance. 2, if you're taking your vitamins with me, get them out. 3, let's see what they are. They're 2 of the same. And they're 2 of the pink ones. And that means that they make my mouth so tart. All right. On the count of 3, kids, are you ready to take them? 1, 2, 3. Those are so tart. Anytime I get 2 of the same and they're pink, I know I'm in for a silly face kind of day. Okay, here we go. Another healthy habit, drinking lots of water and staying hydrated, especially after your very tart, very sweet vitamins. Okay, now we have to read page 104 for Lisa. That was her prize for she tripped me up on the alliterative sentence. All right, let's see what it says on 104. Here we go. Ooh, it's a page that has no mark next to the number, which means we may have not read it. My friend Lisa DiPiano's here. Hi, Lisa. Oh, I miss you, my friend. So pretty. I love her. It was her first married Valentine's Day. So that's amazing. Congratulations. Aw, cute couple. All right, so page 104. Are you ready? All right. Whenever spending or investing, whether a little or a lot, wisely or not, remember to celebrate that you're creating opportunities, exchanging energy, dancing with life, supporting economic, wait, I need reading glasses, economies, feeding families. Oh, this is a good one. I'm starting over. I'm going to focus and I'm going to blink, blink, blink my contacts into clarity here. Whenever spending or investing, whether a little or a lot, wisely or not, remember to celebrate that you're creating opportunities, exchanging energy, dancing with life, supporting economies, feeding families, lessening poverty, demonstrating courage, validating others, eradicating fear, inviting magic, and lifting humanity higher into the light. Actually, creating wealth is even more fun than spending it. So be sure to daydream as much about the former as the latter. I love that. The best way to manifest money, which is just as true for manifesting love, is to focus less on these byproducts of life well lived and more on a well lived life. It's not thinking about the bucks that make one rich, but thinking rich that makes the bucks. Wow, today was an interesting day considering that so many people are off for President's Day and it was all about wealth. But you all know that wealth is just not financial wealth. Wealth is your health. Wealth is an abundance of love, an abundance of friends, an abundance of beautiful, kind things that people say. Life is filled with so much love and so many opportunities. It's incredible. I thought I just heard Yogi. He just avoids story time all the time now. You know what time it is now? Now it's time to get one of our social distancing buddies and pray. I'm going to pray that I find something that I lost. But we are going to, let's see. Yes, love and light to Texas and the icy blast. I like that. You are at work today? Oh, and you're here? Oh, well, I'm glad that you stopped by to see me and are staying here. And I think that that's a great idea. Ryan, a.k.a. Louis Lito, which is alliteratively 2 L's, although his real name's not Louis Lito. His name's Ryan. He's from Ireland. Okay, so let's see. You know what we'll do? I like the idea of Lammy because L is for Lammy. Where did Lammy go? Lammy's right next to me. Okay, and then Cecilia, I think, because they probably need a lot of healing in Texas because the icy blast. And my cousins are out there. I have my cousins Eddie and Debbie are out there with their families, and I hope they're okay. And anybody that really needs some love and light, today is the perfect day because today's letter is L. So LOVELIGHT. Yeah, love and light. Oh, it's actually H is this way. So love and light today is going out to everyone. And just like yesterday, I'm getting my little heart pillow because I love it. Look, it looks like snow. It looks like an icy blast. I'm also asking for a special prayer because I'm going to ask. I think you should all ask if you ever need something. Something that I love is lost. And I know my local families will say, pray to St. Anthony because we are in Jersey. But I lost something very near and dear to my heart. Now, it is, she is that way. It is something really special. It's a little turtle necklace that I received as a gift. And I realized this morning it's missing. And it's making me very sad. So I'm going to ask my story timers today for a little personal help of love and light. And let's see what this energy that we exchange can do, because I believe in the power of it. So that's why I'm asking. So we're going to send love and light out to those in Texas, anyone that needs some extra healing and love. And I'm going to ask if I can incorporate my angels and get them all together to look and be the extra set of eyes that I need, the lookout that I need. And I can maybe find my little turtle because I'm turtly sad. All right, are you ready? So together we can elevate the vibration of the global population, one hug at a time, tipping the scales to positivity. And I know it's only a material thing, but it's just the point. It's the point. Okay, here we go. So from your head, your heart, and your whole being. 1, 2, 3. That was amazing. I felt your energy today, guys. And I love it because I know today's President's Day, so your vacation day could be like used for energy, but I don't think so. Not in this group. You guys are amazing. You're rock stars. Thanks, Lisa. Lisa gave me little cute little prayer hands right there. And I love her for that. She knows. She's met the little turtle. Okay. Next, you guys, we are about to breathe in some amazing energy and breathe out so much love, light, and peace. And this is a great way to focus, bringing it on down to Relaxation Town. This is Darla. She's my hair bestie. I love her. And she is actually excellent at saying her I am statements. I am caring. I am persistent. I am beautiful. I am friendly. And I think that you and I together can say some I am statements that will help us get through this day, this Monday, February 15th. All right? Are you ready? Okay, here we go. I am hopeful. I am grateful. I am love. I am ready. I'm ready to read some stories. I don't think I forgot anything today. We had our alliterative sentences. We drank some water. We talked about healthy habits. And maybe we should say brushing your teeth is one of the most important healthy habits every morning. Get up, wash your face, or take a shower. Put your new pigtails in if you're wearing pigtails. Brush your teeth. And just be grateful. Live your life from a place of gratitude, and you'll have more to be grateful for all the time. I totally believe in that. I'm so grateful for this every day, for this opportunity to connect with one another and to bring joy to you just as much as you bring to me. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay. I'm ready for the books. So I've received 3 books from family, and I love that I have new books to read. This first one is called I Love You, Little Pookie. And this one was given to me by my brother, by Sandra Boynton. And this is the first book we're doing because it's for the little kids. It's a little book. So let's check it out. First of all, look at that little pig, how cute it is. Love little pigs. Ah, Pookie, my little one, my funny one, my child. Sometimes you are quiet. Sometimes you are wild. Rawr, rawr. Sometimes you're the silliest pig I know. I love it. Look at the little mustache on the pig. And I just want to tell you that I love you so. What a sweet story. I love to go walking with you by my side. I love how we sing when we go for a ride. Piggies, look at the license plate. And I love just to watch as you think and you play. The way that you are is a wonderful way. This is for you, Mommy. That's what the little pig is saying. Through the days, through the nights, come rain or come shine. I love you, little Pookie, and you'll always be mine. Oh, look at the little stuffed brown bear. No social distancing, buddy. My love will go with you wherever you go. And I just want to tell you that I love you. That I love you. I love you so. I love you so. That I love you so. That's a sweet book, little Pookie. That's adorable. They have other books in the series. I'm going to have to check them out. because that was so sweet, especially for the little kids. I love reading a little book for the little ones that watch. This next book is from a series, and I think I'm going to read this one first, or second, I should say. I have the other ones that I want to say my friend Sherry Freed sent me. I think it was Sherry that sent me the kindness books, right? This is called Kindness is My Superpower. This is by Alicia Ortego, and I love it. It's a children's book about empathy, kindness, and compassion. This is going to be a great book. I can tell you that right now. I'm Lucas, just an ordinary boy, and this is Teddy, my favorite toy. I like how he spells favorite. I like to eat sweets, jellies, and cakes, but sometimes I make some mistakes. You see, yesterday I was in a very bad mood. So sadly, I did something extremely rude. Uh-oh. I teased my friend Lisa for wearing glasses. It made her cry for the rest of her classes. Oh, Lisa. My friend Lisa DiPiano doesn't wear glasses, but my other friend Lisa does. Unless Lisa DiPiano's always wearing contacts. I don't know. When I got home, I was greeted by my mom. I was sad to see her face, looking glum. Honey, you made your friend Lisa cry. Hurting people's feelings is wrong. Do you know why? Oh. You should always be kind, my dear mother said. I knew I'd done wrong, so I bowed my head. What does it mean to be kind? I implored. Mom hugged me tightly. When she did, my heart soared. Kindness is shown when you say a gentle word. Be kind to your sister and even a bird. You can be kind to someone who makes you mad. You can be kind to someone who is feeling sad. Yeah. Be kind and respect those who are older than you. Show respect and kindness to younger ones too. Kindness is shown helping someone in need, and kindness is shown when you do a good deed. I pondered her words and couldn't sleep all night. I wanted to be kind and genuinely polite. So right then and there, without any warning, I decided to become very kind in the morning. And in the morning, the first thing I did do when Mom made me breakfast, I told her, "Thank you." I changed out of my pajamas, warm, soft, and red. I put away my toys, and I made my own bed. On the bus, I behaved the best as could be. I even asked the new boy to sit next to me. At school, I helped him find his classroom too. I knew it was the very least I could do. I said good morning to all of my friends. I even shared my brand new crayons and pens. Then I saw Lisa. Her eyes still looked sad. I approached her slowly, still feeling bad. I'm sorry I teased you, I said with bent head. Lisa gave me a smile. It's okay, she said. Oh. I realized that kindness is really super cool, so I was also kind when I got out of school. Outside, I waited my turn to go on the slide. And do you know what? I felt good and happy inside. I was patient and kind, not angry at all, and I even found joy helping a boy find his ball. I picked up the rubbish, even though it wasn't mine. Kindness is doing good deeds that made my heart kindness and doing good deeds made my heart shine. I loved going shopping with my mom to buy food. Holding open doors put me in such a good mood. And after we bought my favorite toy and a treat, Mom and I helped an old lady cross the street. Look at. I continue to be kind with joy and with glee, watching Dad fall asleep in front of the TV. He was sleeping on the sofa instead of his bed, so I covered him with a blanket and kissed his forehead. That's so sweet. I love that. I helped my little sister tie her shoelace. I was glad to see the big smile on her face. Look how cute. That is so sweet. I love that. Being kind is amazing for everyone's sake, like giving your neighbor a yummy piece of cake. I like to help mine water his flowers. It really seems kindness has magical powers. It totally does. I no longer do mean things like before. I don't tease others and I don't slam the door. I stop being selfish and I share all my toys. I don't shout out loud or make too much noise. Kindness is something anyone can learn. Give to others and ask nothing in return. Helping others is simply the best thing to do. When you are kind, kindness comes back to you. Don't I know it? Aw, acts of kindness. A random act of kindness is an unexpected act of kindness done by one person for another without any way to have predicted it. Doing acts of kindness is one of the best activities parents can do with their kids. It's a great way to bond as a family, a lot of fun, and teaches kids about compassion and service. Any act of kindness, no matter how big or small, can make a difference, especially when done intentionally. That's so true. And some simple acts of kindness ideas: leaving someone a kind note, giving a compliment, even just smiling. Yeah, I love this. I love this book and I love this series. Kindness is My Superpower by Alicia Ortega. Wow. I definitely want to look up more books by her because I just think it's amazing. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I love kindness. Okay, and my cousin gave me these books, and that's an act of kindness. This looks like a very interesting book. It's called Seeds and Trees by Brandon Walden, illustrated by Kristen and Kevin Howdeshell. This looks like an amazing book. take my book jacket off. I just have to remember to put my book jacket back on because I've done that sometimes. Okay, seeds and trees. In the land of the king lived a special young prince who loved climbing trees and playing with friends. He lived in a castle overlooking the sea, and he played in a field with his two kinds of trees. Castle. He carried a satchel slung low on his waist to contain all the seeds he might want to exchange. Each seed was a word that someone had spoken. Each seed was collected, a trinket, a token. It didn't quite matter from where it had come, a stranger, a friend, a whisper made up. He rose every morning to water the seeds from each of the words he'd already received. When someone spoke nicely, not anything mean, they'd hand him a seed whose true essence was green. But sometimes the seeds would come bringing pain, seeds of dark color whose trees produced shame. Several dark seeds grew quickly, then withered. Others remained to grow slowly, unhindered. At the end of each day, he'd admire the seeds and go plant the new ones and play in his trees. Ooh, that's a spooky one. The trunks and the branches of dark trees were laden with thistles and thorns, causing pain as he scaled them. Climbing these trunks and these branches was tricky. Each part of the tree that he grasped was quite prickly. Each time the prince climbed, he was bruised and was slit. Yet trees are for climbing, so though pain, he'd persist. But each time he climbed up the trees clothed in green, he felt safe and healed, as those trees weren't mean. His green trees were strong, and they welcomed his touch. Their branches grew fruit he could eat or could clutch. He could sit at the base or climb to the peak. He could rest in the branches or play hide and seek. As years passed, he noticed his green trees were weakening. The trunks at the base of the trees needed strengthening. Now the soil had hardened and his life was escaping. Their canopies were covered. His dark trees had shaded them. I love the treehouse. He would plant his green seeds and dark seeds beside. Then they'd war with each other and try to survive. His green trees were strongest with plenty of light, but his dark trees grew stronger in the darkness of night. They shared the same water and sunlight to grow, but the dark trees were hiding the fruit that would show. The green trees caused life, joy, and peace to grow near, but the dark seeds killed soil and grew trees clothed in fear. The field the prince planted had started to show many trees of two kinds and the fruit that had grown. The fruit fell like seeds to the soil down below, filled with seeds to be gathered or given to sow. The young prince grew strong and became a young man, he continued to plant the seeds placed in his hand. He invited some friends to come play in his trees, but some liked to play in his trees from dark seeds. Interesting. He had one special friend who always spoke true, her words filled with grace, as good friends always do. She never spoke harshly and never spoke lies. She always spoke gently with loving replies. She always gave green seeds and never took back. She never ran out. There was never a lack. Her satchel was filled to the brim, overflowing with green seeds, not dark seeds, each one for the showing. She watched the prince till, plant, and water his grove. She watched and she waited until asked to go. One day the prince said, "Hey friend, come along." She humbly agreed and began singing a song. To the grove, we will look down below at the roots in the soil and the trees that have grown. We will care for your green trees and even plant more seeds, but your dark trees will fall as this new life is sown. I love how she has butterflies all around her and the animals. As he walked in his field with his friend by his side, the young prince took note as his trees came alive. Green trees swayed now to the sound of the tune, but the dark trees stood stiff, clenched their fists, and seemed rude. After long years of planting and watering seeds, they'd grown into mighty and powerful trees. The prince reminisced as he entered the grove. He thought back to each tree and the seed that was sown. He admired the beauty the green seeds created, but noticed at the roots they were sadly ill-fated. His friend came prepared and brought tools along. The prince hadn't noticed, but his friend was quite strong. They are walking. The tools that she carried were weathered and humble, a pickaxe, a saw, and an old rusty shovel. The friend asked the prince to please pick out a tree, one causing pain that he'd rather not see. The prince pointed up to one skinny dark mass. His friend said, "Watch this," and she took out her axe. With one mighty swing, the tree fell to the ground. Then his friend dug her shovel deeply down. Look at that. His friend said, "Oh, yes, and I've plenty of seeds." Oh, the root had to die and be plucked from the dirt. Then a green seed was planted and covered with earth. The prince then exclaimed, "Can you cut down more trees?" His friend said, "Oh, yes, I've got plenty of seeds." So look, they took down the negative tree and replanted a positive tree. Many dark roots had tunneled so deep that it took them a while to dig underneath. Dark roots wrapped close round the green everywhere, so the friend showed the prince how to tend them with care. She is strong. Her tools came in handy, the axe, saw, and shovel, and others the friend had brought here to the struggle. Then came the day when his forest was green, not a dark tree was spotted, not any were mean. The friend then surprised the grown prince with some gifts, some tools for his new daily watering shifts. She instructed the prince not to plant the dark seeds, but to go to the cliff and to cast them out to sea. The prince held the green seeds, and those were all saved, but he tossed the dark seeds off the cliffs to the waves. Then he traveled to new fields, abounding with trees, making sure that he'd pick his old satchel with seeds. To the grove, we will look down below at the roots in the soil and the trees that have grown. We will care for the green trees and even plant more seeds, but the dark trees will fall as this new life is sown. Look at that. Letting go of the old. Let's see. There's a letter from the author I'd like to read. Seeds and Trees is a tale about the power of words. This story is dear to me. It's probably because it's my story. It follows a young prince who grows up giving and gathering seeds, words. He faithfully plants and waters those seeds daily until they grow to become very powerful trees. Later, with the help of a friend, he is able to cut down and uproot the bad ones and then replant good seeds in their place. Now, I do not mean to seem presumptuous, but I think it may be your story as well. If you are a parent, a teacher, a therapist, or an advocate that works with children, I encourage you to do the following. Take a moment and do a self-audit. Think back to where your insecurities first started. Think back to when you first began to doubt that you are good enough. Take a moment to think back to when you first doubted whether you belong. What would your life have looked like without ever believing those lies? Now look beside you at the child in your care. Take a moment and think what it would be like for he or she to grow up without those same lies governing their belief system. I believe our words can hurt or our words can heal. This is why I wrote Seeds and Trees. It is my sincere hope that the words and the process outlined in this book will encourage the childlike part of each of our hearts to heal. It's my hope that the words and beautiful illustrations will guide you and through a process that will bring you hope, encouragement, and freedom. If you are a child reading this book on your own, I hope you come to believe that you are enough, that you are loved, and that you belong. If anyone tells you differently, what they are saying is simply not true. Be careful what you water, for it surely will grow. Sincerely, Brandon Walden. Wow. I think that's a great message. I think we talk about that message here all the time in our I am statements, never saying anything negative after, because you don't want to feed yourself the negativity and the darkness, like those dark seeds. We want to feed ourselves only positive things. And I know there's days that don't feel so positive, and there's days that we just could sit there and say, I'm giving up. But you can't give up. No. That's not what we need to do. We have to, you know what? That's a perfect time to go to a What Should Darla Do story, because we've read this before and we have time because we've finished early. And this is what we're going to read today. I've been waiting for a day to go back to the What Should Darla Do story. Hi, I'm Darla, and I'm an astronaut in training. That means I'm obsessed with space because it is the coolest thing ever. Today, I'm getting ready for a special day because you'll be making the choices for me. When you get to an ending, you can start over and make different choices then. Then we'll see how the power to choose changes my day. I saved the most important step for last, my cape. Of course, my cousin Danny gave it to me for my birthday. Now I'm finally ready. Let's go. I am, see? I blast to the breakfast table and see my brother. Good morning, Benji, and I give him a big squishy hug. I like a shark suit. Just before I sit down, my sister Hannah sits right next to him. Hey, I want to sit next to Benji, I say. Too bad, Hannah replies. I got here first. What should Darla do? Sit in a different chair, go to page 14, or try to force Hannah off the chair? Well, we know the nice thing would be to sit in a different chair. I think when we read this the first time, we might have done that. I'm not sure. Or we could try to force Hannah off the chair. Good seed or bad seed? Well, you know what? Lessons aren't learned by sitting in a different chair. Let's just see what happens, okay? We're going to go to page 40. Let's just see what happens. No fair. You sat next to him yesterday. I yell, it's my turn. Nuh-uh, she said, you did. Oh boy. I force my way onto the chair, but she shoves me off, and I fall on my tush. Hey, I yell. I push her back, and she falls. We both try sitting on the chair and forcing each other off, and I can barely get a bite of food into my mouth. Not the nicest. After another minute, Benji announces, Mom, I'm all done. Mommy comes to take him. Now that Benji is gone, I don't even care where I sit. I move over to the next seat. When we're done eating, Mommy reminds us to clean up and take out the trash. We start pulling things away, but we keep arguing over everything. I took the trash out last time, I said. It's your turn. No way. You tried to steal my seat, Anna says. You do it. We both push the trash bag and it rips open. Stinky trash falls everywhere. Yuck. Now there's even more to clean up. When we're finally done cleaning, Hannah takes out the trash, but I'm still mad at her. I go to my room to cool down for a little. Oh boy. Later, I blast off with Astronautica to the moon. Swoosh. This is a good practice for our mission to Mars, I say. Then I see Hannah walking to the kitchen with my baking set. Hey, that's mine, I yell. Yeah, but you're not even using it, she says. Can I please play with it? Hannah asks. What should Darla do? Let her play with it, but tell her to ask before she takes it next time? Or take it away from her? I think we should be nice. I think we learned from the mess we made in the kitchen that really nothing good comes of being mean. So let's try seeing what happens if we're nice. So we're going to page 34. Sure, you can play with it, I say, but please ask next time before you take one of my toys. Okay, that's fair, Hannah says. I was bored and I wanted to bake. You want to have a cupcake war? She asks. So a friendly war, I guess. What about a Martian cupcake war, I suggest? Who can make the grossest cupcakes of all? And the loser has to eat one of the winner's cupcakes, Hannah says. Ew, you're on. See that? Already. It's getting a little nicer. After we bake and frost the cupcakes, I add a bit of salt, some slimy anchovies, and spicy jalapenos, and a chunk of stinky cheese. Oy, oy, oy. For the finishing touch, I top them with a pinch of rainbow sprinkles. I know I'm going to win. Oh, gosh. That is gross. I look over at Hannah's cupcakes, and they're icky too. I see the cheese adding anchovies like I did, but she's putting on even more. Hey, is she copying me? What should Darla do? Tell Hannah she's cheating, or tell Hannah that her cupcakes look awesome? I think we should be nice. I really think so. So we go to page 68. Wow, I say, your cupcakes are awesomely gross. Yours are pretty disgusting too, she laughs. Those olive eyes were a great touch. Ugh. Both agree. It's tie, so we need to find someone else to eat them. We take our cupcakes to Mom. Hey, Mommy, we made you some super yummy cupcakes, I say, and we both laugh. She laughs too. Looks delicious, especially the anchovies. Suddenly, Benji grabs a handful of my anchovy cupcake and stuffs it in his mouth. Ew, we all say. He seems to like it. More, he says. Looks like he's part Martian after all. Yuck. We get the real toppings and decorate some human cupcakes. They turn out delicious. Even though I didn't make a great choice at breakfast, I'm happy I used my power to choose. I turn my day around and make it better. The end. See that? Choosing something nice, choosing the nice route to take can make things better. I know that sometimes it's easy to be cranky and crabby, and I know sometimes it's really simple to just be sour, but to be sweet takes a little bit more work. And I will tell you, reaping the rewards and the benefits of sweetness is far greater than being grouchy and crumpy, and I said crumpy instead of grumpy. Grouchy and grumpy and crummy. Maybe it means crumpy. I don't know. But we don't like that. No. We like spreading the joy and the love and the hugs. The little baby Liv. We could use Liv from Liliana and Melanie from Massachusetts. Give it a hug. I love this little squishmallow. And we know it's important to be kind and be silly. Like my cousin gave me this. See, I should try it on today now that I have pigtails. It goes better with my pigtails. It's my birthday headband. It was just really distracting yesterday, but it's actually not so bad today. I don't know what the difference is. Maybe because the pigtails. But just choose nice. Always choose nice if you can, if you have a choice, and you always do. Yeah, so be kind, be courteous and sweet and filled with joy. And I hope that you have an amazing Monday. And for anyone that's off, enjoy your day off. And if not, and you're working, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you coming over and saying good morning. And now we're going to end it with our hug. So put your right hand on your left shoulder and your left hand on your right and give yourself a hug for me. Squeeze yourself so tight and know that I love you and everything's going to be all right. And yeah, that sounds really good. I feel that squeeze. Okay, good. Now that we've hugged, we have a squeeze and positive energy. Let's breathe our way out. I am hopeful. I am grateful. I am silly. I am totally content. Thank you for being here today and every day, Sunday through Friday from 10 to 11. And I'll see you all tomorrow on Tuesday, February 16th, when the letter will be M for middle. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. Love ya. Bye.